It's time to take a look at the markets and see what's been going on. We'll take a quick look at GLMR, AUSD, NEER, and MOVR in today's video. As you can see, GLMR had a massive week here since the last time we talked about it on the 30th of September. It went down to 42 cents, 42.39 to be exact here, which was quite nasty. Somebody is obviously selling a larger bag and just market dumped. And then it had a nice pop here to around 48.4 cents, only to dump back down now to 45 once again, where the resistance area is at, where I should say, sorry, the support area is at, where it was previously resistance, because it's been accumulating for quite a number of days here. So now we'll have to see if this can hold off and if we can get one more pop depending on BTC's price, because as you know, GLMR is moving with Bitcoin, but at the same time, remember that all these altcoins are suffering major dumps with every Bitcoin pullback. So although Bitcoin gets to 20k, GLMR does not get to the same price that it was previously at when Bitcoin was at 20k before the dump to 18k, if you know what I mean. And so as you can see, with inflation, with sell-offs from staking rewards, from collators, etc., and also with just the way alts are when it comes to Bitcoin's movement, it does impact them. And that's how it is in a bear market, unfortunately. So we can expect lower prices if Bitcoin does go back to 18k. Bitcoin is around 19.2k at the time we're doing this video. Looking at AUSD now, because the Acala team are working hard to restore operations, as you can see, it's trading at 82 cents now, still not far off from the peg, or sorry, I should say still not close to the peg, but not too far off either compared to what it used to be when it was around 72 cents. That was pretty nasty, right? And so yeah, it gets the odd pops. It had one here to 88 cents, it had another one here close to 88 cents, and now we're back to 82 cents here. So we'll have to see what the team will do. NEER is on an uptrend continuously, and I'm really happy to see that. I am hoping that we're going to see a nice pop here for NEER to get the let's say the reward that it really deserves and the attention that it really deserves. And I really believe it's going to do it, right? This month we've got some major news for Bitcountry. They are going to enable land claims, and I believe land auctions will also go live straight after that. But land claims will go live, which means that we will be able to claim our land from the crowd loan, and we will be able to build on that land, right, as long as you have BIT. And that's why it's important to stake NEER to generate BIT for building on the land. And this is why I like the genius move of the Bitcountry team to create that 2-token model, because you're no longer inflating the NEER coin, which is your governance coin. You're keeping the value for that, or let's say you're making it more valuable, because now people will have to buy it if they want to build a metaverse, right? Those people that believe in the project will be buying it to generate BIT. And there will likely be a major sell-off for BIT as well. I'm not saying there won't be, but then that could also be a good thing, because that would make it more affordable for people who want to buy BIT to build. And so you can see how that works both ways, right? It's going to be good for us NEER holders, but also for us NEER, for those who are selling BIT, because it enables those interested to build on the metaverse to buy cheaper BIT. And so yeah, because it's highly inflationary, you can expect a major dump in price for BIT when it'll eventually list. But look at this. I mean, this is so nice here. This is such pure technical analysis for an uptrend here. I mean, we went down to 20 cents here, 18 cents. In fact, it was really nasty here. We popped to 35 cents to kick off the trend change, but then we dumped back, so it got rejected. And then with this, we basically pushed in to the new level here to 45-50 cents here. We dumped once again all the way down to 35. We got rejected. Once again, we went up to 43. We dumped again. We popped again. So we had major pops here, but it couldn't do a higher high here. It actually did a lower high, which was a bit concerning. But then as you can see here, we've nicely accumulated to make it up for a new higher high here compared to the dump. But again, a higher high, and I don't mean a higher all-time high, I just mean a higher high in this specific trend, okay? Because we are in an uptrend now, we're changing the trend. And so this looks pretty good if you look at the wider scale here, because we are now very close to resistance. Let's see where the resistance point is. I believe it's very close to that. Yes, it should be around 53 cents. So once we break this, I think it's 60 cents in fact, because we went to 58 cents as the 24-hour high. So if we can break this 60 cents resistance, we're off to the races here, because the next area of resistance is around 65 cents, and then there's nothing else, right? Then it's just 80 cents upwards, right? And if we look here at the sell order book, I mean, look at this. The sell order book up to $1 is 357,000. And so as you can see here, the hardest area to break past here is up to 80 cents, right? Up to 80 cents here, all the 70 cents orders. And then there are more walls here, but we can definitely achieve this. I mean, with the land sales, with enough hype, with enough demand, with KuCoin and Gate announcing the build or the launch of their metaverse, then we could expect more people to come join and to start building. And so yeah, I'm definitely hyped about that. Who knows what else the team have in store for us? It could be that they've got more partnerships on the line. And so yeah, getting to $1 is not an impossible task. It's actually very much achievable. 358k, that's like less than 300,000 in USDT, depending on how many people are buying. Of course, a lot of people would rather place sell or buy orders and just wait, sit on them and just wait for them to fill. But there will be people who will just buy into the market because they don't want to wait, and they will be buying these sell orders eventually, and things will be good. Looking at MOVR here, so MOVR is doing okay-ish, not as great as it used to do, because as you know, that's the situation. But remember, I said to you before that MOVR gets the odd pops once in a while. And so as you can see here, when we dumped to 1020, we then had this nice pop here to over 12. We dumped again to 1040. We had another nice pop to 1130 here. And now we're done. So we keep getting these wicks here. And I am expecting another one of these wicks. And it's interesting why, because considering that Uniswap don't actually want to list Moonriver, I'm surprised to see Moonriver still perform with these wicks. And I'm curious as to why we're not getting these kind of wicks with Glimmer. I would be expecting these kind of wicks with Glimmer, considering that Glimmer is definitely getting more attention in terms of dApps, in terms of future integrations, etc., right? But again, the team are not going to stop development of Moonriver. They will continue to use it as a canary network, but we'll have to see what the future is going to be for Moonriver depending on the dApps, because the longer this bear market lasts, the less dApps there will be on it, because these dApps will stop developing. These developers will stop developing their dApps, and then, you know, they're going to be abandoned. They're going to be basically ghost layer 2 solutions that are there. And so eventually they're going to disappear, in my opinion. I mean, the longer the bear market lasts, the more of these are going to disappear. And I'm curious to see how the market will be reacting to Moonriver then, right? So yeah, it's definitely sad to see Moonriver go all the way down to $10 from its all-time high of 500. It's embarrassing, right, if you think about it. But this is how the market is. It's cruel. It doesn't care where you're from. It doesn't care what your gender is. It doesn't care anything about you. It just is, right? And it will dump harsh, really, really harsh. That's been it from today's video. Happy Sunday, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow. Bye-bye.